right, coming up next, yes, a women's strawweight matchup between Alex Chambers and Carla Esparza. Well, when you have a wrestling pedigree like this young woman does, no secrets as to what she is trying to do once that octagon door closes. Wrestling certainly a great base for modern MMA, and she's got as good a base and list of credentials as anyone this division's ever seen. We'll see if it plays out that way, but you gotta think she'll have a decided wrestling advantage tonight.
This girl has outstanding wrestling, as her wrestling pedigree would indicate, and she's probably one of the strongest grapplers in this division. What she's gonna wanna do is utilize that excellent wrestling in both ways, both to take her opponent down and, if she so chooses, to keep the fight standing.
Well, there is no doubt this young woman is preparing to unleash some devastating kicks on her opponent tonight. The kicks are really what jumps off the film. Brutally fast, equally powerful, and she does major fight-changing damage just by landing one or two. One leg kick can have you limping the rest of the way. One body kick, and you're covering up the rest of the fight. Scary, scary kicker. It is all about the power for this young woman.
This girl is a very well-rounded mixed martial artist, and the advantage to that is she's comfortable no matter where the fight takes place. If her opponent wants to stand, she's comfortable there. If her opponent wants to try to take her down, she has excellent defense. If the fight goes to the ground, she has an excellent ground game. So she is fully well-rounded, and because of that, she is much more confident no matter where the fight takes place inside the octagon.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 6 losses. She stands 5 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Irvine, California, presenting the former UFC strawweight champion, Carla Cookie Monster. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 5 wins, 5 losses. She stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, Alex Estrogon Chambers. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
Well, New York has been all the rage, but this was a place we visited quite frequently over the last several years. Good to be back at the Prudential Center here in Newark, New Jersey, as we get underway.
Oh, big shot.
Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand. Lands a big right hand early.
Here's a nice inside leg kick.
Oh! The jab followed by the right hand.
Both fighters are a little hesitant here. Oh, man.
And now is where things could get really interesting.
Full mount. Hip escape, nice hip escape. And she's in full guard.
Fighters back to their feet here. Oh, the roundhouse kick lands.
Nice leg kick.
Just misses there with the left.
That one hurt.
Nice punch by Chambers.
Really missed with that right hand.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh, well, she moved right into that straight punch, Joe, and she's gonna have to figure some things out defensively here if she wants to remain in this fight. Move that head off the center line, get those feet moving, get on the tip of your toes, and prevent any further damage. Clinch now. And there comes the separation now. Nice hook lands there, Joe. Oh, big left hook over the top. Big right hand there.
Huge right hand.
Now a right hand.
Woo! Woo! Look at that jab. Beautiful hook.
good shot there. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
Beautiful timing with the left hand.
Whoa, head kick.
Try to establish that jab.
Oh, nice.
Chambers gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
Transitions to full guard.
Chambers gets back up again. She blocks that offense, Joe.
That's a clean left hand.
There's the kick.
Nice overhand. Tries a big hook to the head, but misses.
Round 2 is next.
Keep doing what you're doing. Stick to the striking. Stick.
And here's a big slam. Nice technique. Let's take a look at that again. And here we see some excellent striking. Great power on that punch. Incredible highlights in that round.
Brittany Palmer doing her thing as usual. Round 2 here. All right, so round 2 is underway here. Both women have their moments in that first round. At times it looked like they were feeling each other out, and there is a lot of mutual respect here. So maybe you thought the crowd got a little bit restless at times. Ultimately, these fighters are both elite. A lot of respect on both sides. We'll see if they get after it here to begin round 2. Oh, connecting with a series of punches here. She has most definitely found her range. So she lands another head kick there, Joe. It's been a big weapon for her here tonight, and specifically in this round. The head kicks have come in bunches. Let's see if the defense can shore some things up here. Esparza gets caught with that punch.
Half guard here. Full guard now. Lands a good shot from the bottom. Trying to pass here.
Well, you don't want to spend too much time fighting off of your back, Joe, but pretty good work here from the bottom by Esparza.
Big shot from the bottom.
Esparza's lower jaw does not look good. I'm not sure it could be any more swollen. She continues to fight through it. Let's see how far she can go. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
Now she's in half guard.
Wow. Back up to the feet.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, she planted her on the canvas yet again. So another takedown. She's already landed several. And now they're really starting to pile up here, Joe. And I like the way she's shooting, too. Mixing up the six.
She's attacking with the rear naked choke. And she's out of the submission. Reversal and into full guard.
Oh, and she's back up again. Well, she has certainly landed a high number of total strikes here in round 2. She got the message from the corner to pick up the pace, and maybe it was just a matter of finding that striking rhythm, finding her range. She has certainly found it, Joe Rogan, here in round 2. Inside leg kick is there. Effective jab there by Chambers. Another takedown attempt here.
Oh, good left hand.
Going for the arm here.
Throws the other leg over the face. It looks like she's got that arm locked. Look at this, though. Oh! Oh, this is not good at all. That's it. That's it. The round was about to end. Sunk into submission and got the victory.
Yeah, great stuff by her there, and you've got to admire her focus. You could tell that she was definitely in pursuit of that submission much earlier in the round, but it didn't come. She didn't want to rush it. She continued to let her skills take over, and then the submission does materialize almost organically near the end of the round.
And one more time from this angle, we can see that armbar locked in tight for the tap. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So there she is, your winner by way of submission. A huge result for her here tonight. And you got to think that'll mute some of the naysayers she had coming in.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop for this contest at 4 minutes, 25 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Alex Escobar Chambers.
So there she is, following what could be argued as the biggest win of her career. She gets it done by submission here tonight. She told us during Fight Week, Joe, I got to keep the judges out of it. She certainly did just that. Now all that's left to do is to celebrate with her coaches and her training partners. She had a lot of friends and family in the building here tonight. And man, did she put on a show for them and maximize this UFC showcase.